The PZP vaccine has two components, and we will briefly go through the preparation of each. Component 1 is a primer dose in the form of a liquid emulsion, and Component 2 is several booster doses contained in controlled release polymer pellets. Now Liz is going to prepare the emulsion so you can see how that's done. Liz? Liz just drew up the active antigen ingredient of the vaccine, which is the PZP that's in a buffer, so it's an aqueous solution. And now she's going to draw up the oil-based adjuvant, which is called Freund's modified adjuvant. And she is then, after she gets an equal amount of the two ingredients drawn up, she's going to close off the syringes, and then she's going to mix the ingredients by pushing the syringes back and forth. And as she does so, it causes very rapid mixing in this connector so that the vaccine gradually turns white. And eventually, with a number of strokes, it will become thicker. But the next step we have to do is to prepare the pellet component of the vaccine, the controlled release component, and we'll show you that next. So in order to manufacture the pellets, we start with a vaccine powder that's in here, and it's well mixed. It contains the PZP and an adjuvant and the polymers and a little bit of dye, so that the pellets actually are different colors depending on how long they take to release their ingredients.
And all three pellet types go into the needle. And it goes back in here. So.
For primer injection into captive mares, we load the emulsion into individual plastic syringes. The amount that we need, which is 1 cc of the liquid emulsion. We then remove the syringe. We attach an injection needle to it. We remove the tip from the needle, and this is what's used to deliver the primer dose of vaccine to horses that are brought in routine gathers by the Bureau of Land Management for treatment, which consists of 2 injections. One injection is this primer, and the second injection is the pellets that were previously loaded into this needle, which are placed onto a trocar. The trocar then is used to deliver the vaccine. It's placed into a jab stick, and the jab stick is then spring-loaded and injects the vaccine into the horse. The second approach we have is treatment of free-ranging horses in the field, and that involves the use of the very same vaccine emulsion liquid, primer dose, but that is placed into a dart where we insert the needle into the dart, and then we unload the vaccine into the body of the dart, such as you see here. Subsequently, we then take pellets in the same manner that they were loaded into this needle. We load pellets into this needle. So the dart contains, in the body of the dart, the primer dose emulsion, and it contains a set of pellets that will then be delivered when the dart impacts the animal. And in order to get the dart to the animal, we use a field rifle, dart rifle in the field, and it has this bolt which allows you to insert the charge, and this bolt which allows insertion of the dart into the rifle barrel. While the majority of mares are treated in captivity during roundups performed as part of routine BLM management, in some smaller and more accessible herds, darting at water holes, for example, can be employed. Having these options maximizes management flexibility.